Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006.
And now, lining up for
Barcelona have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
So that's got things underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
And it's Lopez. Camavinga, and here's Messi. Lovely feet. And here's Kane. Eric Garcia. Koundé. And Rafinha. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's Rashford. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Akanji. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Akanji. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Arsenal, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Good ball, good take. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ferran Torres. This might... Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Rafinha.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's picked his way through. Now it's Rafinha. And he's running through. It's a threatening ball. Brilliantly cut out. Vermeer. And the counter is on. Kane.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rafinha.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Yamal. Crosses it in. Now this could be... Ferran Torres! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking for options for movement. Cross from... He's got tall! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Camavinga, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal, and he was quick to react. Azar, Vermeer, Kubasi, Koundé. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal's up he goes! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Camavinga. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Threads one in. Rashford is in a really good position out wide. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Oh, he's big chance! And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Balde receives it in a wide position, plays it in low, and the first half is done. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half, neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Oh, lads.
And we're underway again.
Arsenal can really bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Firmino. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Balde. Rashford. Balde. He's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Firmino. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Shifted it to the flank. He's got away. It's Rashford! Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rafinha puts his foot on the gas. Ferran Torres!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rashford. Ferran Torres. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Akanji. And it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Rashford. He can run onto that. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's managed to get free. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Firmino. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pedri has got himself a free kick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Ferran Torres. Number 11, Rafinha. Coming on the field, number 20, Danny Olmo. Substitution.
Now, complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves.
Called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact.
And Messi! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Spread out to the left, and he welcomes it in. Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction...
Yamal! Mohamed Salah. Can he spark a counter here? pinches it off him. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, good taking up. Shoots! Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camavinga. Kubasi. Pedri. Tries to pass it through. Vermin. Now it's Lewandowski.
Oh, really well played.
He's away! And that pass just didn't quite work.
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quick.
It's Lewandowski! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Akanji. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Messi, and here's Kane. And this is Mohamed Salah.